Hello everybody, I have Dio here today. Thank you for taking a look at this video. We're going to take a look at the art that Dio has. He has informed me that it's not very much, but what it is very important. So I want to go ahead and just ask Dio to go ahead and tell us a little bit about himself.
Hi guys, my name is Dio Reynoso. I'm 25 years old. I'm a single father, which is not that important, but is. Um, I'm a stand-up comic. I've been doing stand-up comedy for about 3.5 years now, 4 years now. I do other stuff. I have like a real job too, but yeah, content, telling jokes, making people laugh. That's the number one goal in life. But yeah, it's cool. Living in LA is kind of its own little monster of like things that I get to do, but I love doing what I do.
And I'll admit, I've been to a few of your shows. The lineups are always good. I have a great time.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh, and that's the whole thing. So
Yeah.
that's been going great.
Yeah, it's going enough, doing some shows here and there is a lot of fun interacting with people, always getting like have people come up to me and have them tell me their jokes or what they think about my stuff is fun until like, you get some people kind of angry about your Pokemon jokes, which is, really fun.
And for those of you that want to see more of him, I would say to go ahead and visit his social medias. You want to go ahead and put those on?
Absolutely. If you're trying to get angry about like sports, I'm a big sports guy on TikTok. My handle is Dio Reynoso. I'm pretty sure he'll do some editing magic somewhere around my face, which would be awesome. But Dio Reynoso, if you want to get caught up on anything that will get you angry about sports, I'm always on there. I'm gambling. I'm yelling at children. Anything that'll make you really angry, I'll be doing it.
I like it. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump right into here. So today we're going to be looking at his tattoo that we've seen. So if you wouldn't mind jumping in, go ahead and tell us what it is, why
Absolutely.
you got it, and what significance for you.
Yeah, so as I said, I'm a single dad, and a year after my son was born, me and my baby mama, we started splitting up, and one thing she wanted to do was for Father's Day, she said she wanted to get me a tattoo, and tattoos are something really relevant for her. She's got a couple of them, so I don't have any. I had none at the time. I have one right now, and I wanted to get something that I reminded me of my son. And my son has a really unique name. His name's Rocket Reynoso. I wanted him to sound like pulled right out of like a Marvel comic, like a Peter Parker Rocket Reynoso. And I got a little rocket ship on my like a stencil outline on my leg, right on my calf. I wear a lot of shorts, so it's always out in the sun. My tattoo artist and every other person with a tattoo will yell at you about putting on sunscreen. I don't think anyone's ever listened to that rule once. Yeah, I try to, but like, let's be honest, it's gonna be purple in about 3 years. But I love it. I look at it all the time. I'm thinking about adding more to it. It is like a fun reminder to like get to look at it, and I immediately I'm like, that's my son. Like that, everything about him is like right here on my leg. It's shooting up in the sky because I think the sky's the limit for him. I really do love this tattoo.
I mean, that's the whole reason we get these tattoos a lot of times, is to express something in ourselves
Yeah,
and tell a story.
yeah, and I guess I always think about like, hey, if I had another kid, would I get another tattoo? Maybe I do want more tattoos. Like it really is like, hey, once you get one, you want to get more. And I'm pretty sure everyone that has tattoos has some, more than one, right?
It's addicting.
Yeah, it really is. They're just kind of expensive. I do have like a couple in mind. I used to be a huge Power Rangers fan. I still am. Want to get the Power Rangers logo, like lightning bolt right here on my thigh. I don't want anything on my arms. I'm like pretty convinced. I just want to like blast my leg with a bunch of just missiles. I want my leg to look like the inside of like a bathroom stall in like a really shitty pub. Just like a bunch of scribble marks and like Tony was here, stuff like that. You know, that's what I want.
That'll be interesting to see.
Yeah,
If you only have the one, it sounds like you've thought about having a couple more. So
yeah,
if you do this in the future, if you would like to have us along to kind of document what's going on, we'd be more than happy to go with you to the parlor.
I think that'd be so much fun doing like a little documentary. Maybe we could put like a poll up on Instagram or something, and we'll have the people decide what my next tattoo is, as long as it's not like has veins on it or something, you know?
Or like a Nazi thing.
Yeah, they just something that I can still go to like my kid's school and not have to worry about putting a band-aid over.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for that. And I want to just go ahead and give you these 3 questions that I ask everybody on these interviews.
Okay.
So they're meant to make you think, and I really like having people's perspective on these. The first one is, what do you think the appeal of tattoos is?
Oh man. I think it's expression. I think it's independence. I think it's the ability to I think so much in this world you kind of get told like you have to do a certain thing or you have to think a certain way, and tattoos are like a direct middle finger to like that ideology of like, hey, we can put whatever we want on our body, say whatever we want, um, and it expresses who we are as people. You know, I think tattoos can really express our lives and our journeys and where we're trying to go, or it can just be something with veins. You know.
It's true. I mean, who knows where things go from there once you decide to go on for it.
Yeah.
Our next question: do you think tattoos are becoming more or less popular?
Um, it's weird. I have a lot of friends who do have tattoos, and they're kind of like, oh, we're slowly accumulating more. And then I have like an even larger group of friends who are just out of the tattoo game completely. They're like, we're not doing it. Um, I think it really just depends on the individual. I think some people want to show what they love and what they care about and who they are, not just to themselves but to the world. And I think it's becoming more and more like accessible to get tattoos, and then especially in the workplace, like a lot of jobs don't really care if you're showing off a sleeve or a couple tattoos here and there. So yeah, I do think it's becoming better.
I mean, it's a great way to see this going too.
Yeah.
This leads directly into my next question. What are your thoughts on the stigma surrounding tattoos?
I think I think the stigma is always going to be there, that it's like tied to like people who are, you know, bad, people that are like think they're outside of the norm. And you know what? That's okay. Like whether it's true or not, I don't think it is. I think the stigma of tattoos is slowly starting to die away. It's becoming more and more popular. People are allowed to do what they want, and like the constraints of what you're allowed to do are starting to be more loosened. So yeah, I think no one looks down my age on someone that has a tattoo at all anymore. So I think it's getting great.
It's true. I mean, we're seeing them in the boardrooms now. We're seeing them
Yeah.
in a lot of places, and it's only a matter of time before it goes away. But it's
Dude,
gonna take some time.
my dentist has a teardrop tattoo, and that guy's the best.
I think my nana had a teardrop tattoo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like it's fine to like get tatted as long as that's what you really want. You know, I don't know.
I mean, I like it, and
Yeah.
thank you for taking the time today to share this with us. These are very personal things we decided to do with ourselves, and this expression of art for everybody to see is a brave thing to do. It's a brave thing to have. And if you're curious about more, we'll go ahead and follow Dio with what he does in his tattoo future, or see if he gets
Love
a
to do it.
piercing, or you know what this guy does. You never know.
Yeah, piercing would be like if I lose a bet. There's absolutely a world where you can see me at Claire's getting some piercings. So
It would be Claire's. It would have to be
it would
Claire's for
have
you.
to be Claire's, and I'll get the princesses or the unicorns or whatever anyone wants me to get.
I will have to be there to see that,
Yeah.
man. But thank you very much for your time. Is there anything you want to say in closing?
Uh, get whatever you want, and if anyone's judging you on it, like, fuck them. You know.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day.